Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie. Live in Kew Gardens, and my parents are from Long Island in Brazil.
Hello again, I'm Paul Sobers, born and raised in Guyana, currently live in Brooklyn.
Hi, my name is Laisha. Me and my family are originally from Mexico and currently residing in New Jersey.
So, our app is SmallTalk, and it was built with the idea in mind that people could practice networking and improve upon their networking skills, as it is much needed, especially now when looking for jobs is so important. And so, um, no judgmental things here, literally just practicing networking and seeing what works for you and what doesn't. And I'll let Leisha take it away with our technologies.
Yeah, thanks, Steph. So to build Smalltalk, we use React Router on the front end, and 95% of our app is styled with Grommet, and the other 5% is styled with style components. And on the back end, we use Express and Node for our server, JWT for giving cookies tokens, and Bcrypt for hashing passwords, PostgreSQL, and Connects for SQL query building, and Socket.io to support our video chat feature.
So, as product manager, um, there is a lot of responsibility, and one of those is understanding your teammates and seeing the end goal. And those were some of the challenges that I came across. Uh, we knew what we wanted, but we didn't know how exactly to get there. And so for me, it was trying things and really just planning what exactly it is that we needed to get done that we knew, and also focus on just making sure that we were on the right track, and also balancing a workload for everybody that was beneficial for them to keep the structure going and for everything to go as planned. The solution to this was upholding our sprint plannings and retrospectives. And for sprint plannings, these are basically just planning out a sprint, or how the week is going to go and what we're exactly going to be doing. And retrospectives are things that we can improve on in our sprints. It's like what things worked and what things didn't. Um, Keeping open minds and oh, yeah, keeping an open mind and adopting ideas, as well as some advice from all of the other folks who have helped, has been super helpful as well. And this solution has really worked out for us. And we were able to come up with a vision. I just wanted to point here that these cards were made because of our sprint plannings and our retrospectives. They are structured in a way that helps each of my teammates make sure that they know what they're doing, and also understanding that this is the work that has to be done. And it helps kind of see forward into the future of what exactly we're going for in our SmallTalk app.
Yeah, one challenge we faced was building a video chat feature that allow users to communicate with each other without using Zoom or Google. I couldn't use it anyway if I because it's too expensive, so I had to make it myself. But the solution we came towards doing this was using WebSockets and WebRTC to allow the user to communicate on different devices. And the impact this solution had to our app was like building this video chat from scratch allowed me to go as a developer, and it also gave the user the ability to create and join a small talk conversation and just doing what we wanted envision for our app. So in the um next slide. Yeah, so socket, no, slide before. Yeah. So we use Socket.io to set up a video room that users can join. And when we got this complete introduction, we had our teammates join that same room and they were talking. Next slide. And we use WebRTC to build real-time communication between the two laptops. So when the first two users connect to our site, they have to send some secret signal to our server to let our server know who is connecting. And after the server processes and validate this connection and the client is who they say they are, the two clients can now connect via handshake, And this is a term like that's called peer-to-peer connection. So now they don't technically need the server now, so they can be able to stream against each other.
Cool. So one of the things we really wanted to focus on was the inclusivity of a variety of users. We wanted to make sure that our site was accessible to individuals who might have disabilities. And so because of that, we prioritized finding a design system and a React component library that also made accessibility a priority while also being flexible in its layout for us to work with. And so keeping that in mind, that there are people who aren't able to necessarily navigate a site with a mouse, we were able to create an easy to navigate site through keyboard navigation. And with this as our foundation, we hope to further improve the accessibility of our site. And so there you have an image of our landing page and also Grommet being highlighting that accessible is being inclusive. And so we want to make sure that we were using contrasting colors so that you would be able to distinguish. Again, we want to be able to go back and make sure that our colors are up to par with ARIA.
Okay, awesome. I'll go ahead and get started with the demo. Okay, so this is SmallTalk. We have a little description here for what it's about. If we go down, we'll see that we have kind of like a short description of what exactly we can do at SmallTalk. And we hope that SmallTalk opens you up all to one-liners and awkward silence reducers. So just to like also showcase some of our accessibility, I'm just gonna go, whoops, just gonna go over to login because I already have an account. So I'm just gonna log in really quickly. And here we have what we call our small talks. And these are just what we call events, but small talks. And if we can see here that I already have 2. They're all on October, but that's okay. We can go ahead and create a small talk if we want, like making spaghetti, and just be like, hey, if anyone has some tips, that would be cool. And then we have a couple of categories that will help people find what exactly it is that we're looking for. So this is under food. And let's say we can do it tomorrow at like 1. And there we go. It'll be added right here. And let's say we wanted to go ahead and take a look at some that we wanted to join. Let's see here. General. Okay, someone wants to talk about the weather. We can RSVP to that. Seems pretty good. And we have our upcoming small talks, which are the ones that I have RSVP'd to. And we can see that there's a bunch that I'm interested in. Oh, I'm not RSVP to this one because I'm not interested in it anymore, but that's okay. And now let's say I wanted to just go ahead and start my own small talk. So I want to start this one, just a general, like no categories, just jumping right in. I'll show up right here and I'll wait for my partner, see if they'll RSVP too. And there they are. And this is how we would basically network and communicate with others on just about anything and practice. So yeah, this is our SmallTalk app and hope you enjoyed.